So, song unnamed.
Song unnamed.
Playing around town, you're playing in the PD Exchange.
Yeah.
Did I pronounce that right? Is it PDX Exchange or PD Exchange?
PD Exchange.
PD Exchange, which you guys are going to play probably with Horse Feathers.
Yeah, we're opening for Horse Feathers.
And that's May 25th?
It's May 25th.
At the Tower Theater. Buy your tickets.
Buy your tickets now.
They're going fast.
Excellent, excellent. How did you guys get lined up with that?
Well, we're cheating a little bit. My significant other is putting on the series, the
Yes.
PD Exchange series, and when we found out that Horse Feathers was going to be the first band, I said, you need us.
Are you guys big fans?
Oh,
Horse
yeah,
Feathers?
definitely.
I don't know Horse Feathers. They're a big Portland band, from what I hear. But what, are they Americana, folk, kind of same?
We've decided
style,
on
or?
indie folk.
Indie folk.
Hmm?
Okay, nice.
It's beautiful.
Sweet. Okay, excellent.
And so, we always like to ask, I mean, as an artist, do you like, I mean, categorizing music is always difficult. So are you kind of plunking yourself into that same indie folk? Or
Definitely.
Sure.
Celtic indie folk?
Yeah, it has some Celtic influence, and I don't know, I like to use the word alternative sometimes too, just because.
It's not too
Yeah,
stale.
it's
You know,
just-
it's still a good word.
Still a good word, still left over from the 90s.
Sort of a retro thing almost.
Yeah, almost retro now. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because some bands just have such odd descriptions. Carrie likes to point out a band that we talked to that was called, they described themselves as being transcendental funk. Well, no, transcendental folk.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Transcendental
Yeah.
folk.
Huh, that
Which
sounds like a cool. What was that?
I'm not sure, but I don't know what that is. I don't know. I wouldn't know what I was
Yeah,
getting.
well,
Someone
like
said, hey, it's transcendental folk band.
It's
Fantastic.
not really that helpful though.
Exactly. You're not rushing out to see that show when you read that. You're like, maybe I'll stay away from it.
Indie folk, maybe.
There you go.
So, influences from the 90s, the obvious question.
Yeah, only 90s.
Who are you listening to from the 90s?
In the 90s?
In the 90s.
Oh, you know, Pearl Jam. I was listening to actually a lot of music from the 80s and the 90s, so like Cure and the
Aha, Take On Me.
Yeah, R.E.M.
There you
Take
go.
On Me. I'm trying to learn that as a cover.
I was reading on your MySpace page that you weren't in a punk, like you made the point, I was not in a punk band. I was never in a punk band.
Yeah, I know.
Is everyone in
It's
a punk
okay to be in a
Is that
punk
why?
band.
No, well, it's sort of an obscure reference to like the whole post-punk scene, which was like Elliott Smith and a lot of the people that came out of that. They were all in punk bands, like Bryan Adams. You know,
Yeah.
it was sort of like it was like the thing, like oh, now I play acoustic guitar. You know.
And what about up? You know, where'd you guys grow up? Did you grow up in the Northwest, or is this a new home to both of you?
Neither one of us grew up in the Northwest. I grew up in Houston, Texas.
Okay.
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. So obviously you're bringing a lot of influences from outside of this area. But what was it that attracted you here to the Northwest and to Bend in particular?
For me, being outdoors, I'm a big cyclist, and just the culture and the sun,
Yeah.
to be very honest.
So you don't like the humidity of Houston?
No, I didn't care for that. I left it when I turned 18.
Yeah.
Yes.
Humidity and strip malls.
Right. Not pleasant.
Oh, what about New Hampshire? Is that similar to
Yeah,
you in terms
it's
of
yeah.
things that you can do with yourself? Getting out and about?
It's very similar. Yeah, it's funny. I still see a lot of New Hampshire plates around, even in Bend all the time. So there's definitely this kind of like New England migration here. I think Bend is just like a better version of that. You know, New Hampshire's really beautiful, but there's not really a lot going on.
Yeah.
So here, you know, people are really energized, motivated, do interesting things. The arts are big, and it's a little more infinite as far as the outdoor opportunities. Like I just took a whitewater kayaking course this weekend, and you know, could have cross-country skied the same day. It's so awesome.
Or golfed?
Or golfed.
Ski and tee, mountain climb.
Yeah,